Hey guys, this is Danny. Welcome back to another episode of Stampy's Town Tutorials, I guess. So, in the last episode, we did all the way over there, Good News Building. You can see it way off in the distance. But now, the next project is the Lovely Ink Skyscraper, which is going to be a pretty big one. But what I'm going to do, guys, is, for this episode, is we're going to be building up all the outside today. And, going to basically show you guys what to do, and then you guys will see a time lapse of it being done, because basically all it is the same pattern over and over and over again with different colors, and I will show you guys how to go about that. But do not worry, it will be very, very simple. So if you guys have the updated easy start, you already know where to start. Gonna grab out some nether brick. We'll need to grab out some white glass. We'll need to grab out some white glass panes, and then we'll need to grab out some colors later, but that's okay. And iron doors as well. I think white wool. Yeah, white wool. There are definitely a variety of colors we're going to need for this. So, if you have updated easy start, like I said, you know where to start. But if you don't, then you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to the 12th block, and that will be the first one. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on the 12th and on the 13th. So the first thing is to break this and put iron doors. Not like that, like this. And now we need to put our pattern around the outside. So we want to wrap the doors around with nether brick, like so. And then on the side, you want to put 1 and 1. Now what we want to do is we want to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diagonally. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which will just leave you 3 blocks away. Then on the 7th, you want to go over a total of 6, I believe. Let me just make sure. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is the shape of it. There it is. And that's the shape. Now what we want to do on the bottom is we want to put in the corner here, you want to put white, and then every other one you just want to alternate and do that in all the corners. So white glass pane in the corner and then alternate every other one. And that's just a design that Stampy has to kind of make it feel more round a little bit. It helps a little bit. And now what we want to do is we want to build up 6 white glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we want to build this all up like this. Awesome. So while I'm doing this, I'll let you guys know some Channel L news. I know you guys missed this. Or maybe you don't, but some people missed it at least. So, whatever. So news. This is something that I've gone over before, but it never hurts to say it again. So, I have a Discord server for my own now. Some of you guys may just be in the Redstone Tech Discord server, but I now have my own Discord server for my channel. So if you guys want to join that, then that would be awesome. It would mean a lot. So if you guys are not in that Discord server, also on the top of this, let's put another brick afterwards. But if you guys want to join that, that would be awesome, and it would mean a lot. So you should check it out. Links in the description. It's very awesome. It is the best way to communicate with me, because it's very hard for me to check Xbox messages, because, you know, it just is annoying and they don't always send and you never know. But Discord is the way I check messages the most. And so if you need anything from me, need anything from our staff team, actually in the back, let's stop here. Leave those 4 open, or leave these 6, I mean. And so Discord is definitely the place to do that. So I would definitely recommend joining it if you're not in it. Next is there will be not in this episode, because I feel like it's too early. Maybe in part 2 there will be a link, or maybe part 3, I don't know. Later on in this series, there will be a link in the top right corner of the video for a vote on what you guys want to see next. I'll make sure to let you guys know in the video itself when I do it, but there will be a link in the video, whether it's episode 3 or episode 4. I don't know exactly how many episodes it will be, but probably about 4, 3 interior episodes or something like that. But in that episode, I'll let you know. But so in the last episode, in the good news, there wasn't that many people that voted, and I want to get you guys. I want to hear what you guys want me to build for you guys and show you guys how to build. So I just anytime. Oh, I did the back. I didn't even mean to do this. I wasn't paying attention. So I will put that link in the top right corner on the card section for a vote on what you guys want me to build next. So whenever I put that, make sure to vote if you guys want a say on what I build. So I think that's all for the day, and we're just finishing this up, and should be good to go. So this whole floor down here will be white wool, but I will do that as part of the time lapse, and that should be good. So in the back here, this thing kind of just goes all the way up. What we want to do is basically, as simple as it is, we want to put these in the corner, and we want to build this up all the way to the top of here. And I'm pretty sure there are no torches on this build because all the light is from within the inside, which is pretty cool. Because torches are very annoying. And to put torches on this build would be very, very annoying. So we now have that. We'll worry about making it all, interior stuff. This will be in the first episode. So, however, I do need to show you guys how to build the elevator. So, right here on this block over here, so we want 2 on this side and 1 on this side. This has to be built up all the way. And what we want to do is put a temporary block here, or 2 of them, and then build that up. Or you could just drag across like that. So you want basically a diagonal, so you can drag that out however you want to do that. You need 2 blocks under here that you could walk under, and this gets built up, not of glass, of this, all the way to the top. And how this minecart works in here is on the let's try the elevator would definitely be a good thing to get sorted out while we're building it up. So on the 3rd block on the left side, this side isn't, you don't have to worry about. This side is just a straight thing down, and you won't need to worry about this. However, let's actually do it now to get it out of the way. We have a sign on the back. On the 3rd block up here, we have an oak sign. So you won't be able to see it. This block will be blocking it. And you have a block of water here. That's literally it for that side. That's all you need to do. That's totally it. It's literally it. So now what we need to do is we have on the 3rd block on the left side, we have our black. So actually on the 4th, 1, 2, 3 on the 4th. Yeah, so you want 3 blocks underneath it. We want to put another black here. And then we want to grab out some rails. We'll need trapdoor. We'll need one of these, the nether brick fence. And we'll also need a minecart, if I can find it anywhere on the planet. Anywhere at all. So you put the minecart here, trapdoor there. So you want to put our minecart, push it to the trapdoor, put a fence there, and then break the block underneath. And that's literally it. That's all it is. Very simple. So you have the minecart. This kind of stops the minecart from pushing this way, and this stops it from falling. So it's literally as simple as that. And now at this top layer here, we want to fill this in with white. This will be totally filled in with white right over here. And will it be there? Let me just make sure. This will be no. Wait. Yeah, this will be across. We want to chop these out. This will go all the way across. It's a bit confusing. So this will be all filled in with white. So how all the layers are going to work are, again, the bottom 2 are going to be white. But how it works for the whole theme of the build is that the floor on the bottom is an exception. But let's start up here. So this is let's say this is our first official floor. This one is technically orange. So I'm going to grab out white. And then I'll go in kind of order real quick. Let me just punch my way out so I can get all the colors. We have orange. Then we have blue. Pink. Green. Yellow. Purple. And then I can't really see that high. Hold on. After purple, we have black and then light blue. Black, light blue. Okay. So how it works is, I'll need to remove our light blue for now, actually. How it will work is we'll have, on the bottom one here, we have orange, white, orange, and that's that floor. Then we put our nether brick. And then we have, and then again, it goes around the same way all the way around, and we also have these corner white stained glass in the same spots here as well. So let me just temporarily do that. This will go around on every layer as well. And then the next layer that we'll have is blue, white, orange. I mean blue, white, blue, and then nether brick. Again, pink, white, pink, nether brick. Green, white, green, nether brick. Yellow, white, yellow, nether brick. And then we have purple, white, purple, nether brick, and then black, white, black, nether brick. So that's all the floor layers, and we'll just need to do the same theme around it. And now I'll need to get a few new ones really quick. The few of them will be a bit different. So we need white again, white, yeah. We'll need light blue. We'll need red. And this is where it gets slightly different for the helpers floors. We'll need light gray and yellow. We'll need green and brown. For Polly, we'll need pink, because we already have yellow. And for stamping, we'll need orange. So let me just build the first layer, and then I'll need to yeet that block. So the next layer is light blue. So we have light blue, white, light blue. And then let me grab this block. We won't need the light blue anymore. Next layer, we have red, white, red. The next one's slightly different. We have light gray, yellow, light gray. The next layer is different again. We have brown, green, brown. That is William's layer. Next one is Polly's, so it is pink, yellow, pink. That's not yellow. Pink, yellow, pink. So there's two floors technically with yellow in the middle. Then last but not least, this one is the Penthouse. This one is going to be slightly different. It is going to be orange, white, white, orange. Whoops. And then last but not least, we'll need to put slabs around the top. So that will be all the layers that we'll be doing with our building. So what I'm going to do during the time lapse is bring them all around. However, the elevator here is going to be slightly annoying because, well, it won't be that annoying, but we will have to do it a bunch of times, but it's nothing too bad. So how the elevator works is, since this is the orange floor, we want to make this block orange. Then if you build it up more, 3 blocks more, then the next floor, since it's blue, because the bottom block was black, the next one will be blue, and so and so. So that block will always be the color of the floor that rests here. And all these floors are going to be white. So you guys will see that in a minute. It's kind of confusing to explain, so I'm trying to do it. So basically how it works is the floor that the bottom floor is white. So what you want to do is you want to wrap the outside of the floor around in orange. And you want to wrap it around like this, so it like connects in the corners. So for orange floor, you want to wrap it around in orange like this. And that will go around the whole thing. And then let's actually build this up over here for the sake of explaining it. This, like normal, will wrap around and do the same thing. This is just like the whole way up. It's going to be like this. So bring that up. Like that. The middle one goes up as well. Like so. Our minecart goes here, so we have to build this the same way. We need to grab out our rails. And our minecart. And our, whatever you call it, the trapdoor, yeah. You put the rails. You'll need to temporarily put a block there because we want to be facing that way. Break that out. Put a trapdoor on this block. Push the minecart into that slot. And then put another brick fence. That's all for that. And as you can see, up here is supposed to be blue. And then you'll have the next minecart sitting in this spot right here. And all that. So, you know, basically you're just going to continue the minecart system all the way up, just like that. And you could do that throughout while building it. And the next thing is, So as you can see, the floor wraps around, so you'll want to do, however, in each room, the ceiling above this is going to be slightly different. You'll want to put a row of white wool here in line with all this. However, we want to break out the corners, and now this is going to be whatever color the floor is, the roof is going to be that color wool around the outside. So around the outside here, we want the outside to be orange. This goes more. What am I doing? So for the whole ring around the outside, this will be orange around the entire thing. And yeah, so on the bottom we have a ring of orange that goes around it in carpet, and on the roof, except for these floor, this is an exception on every floor, it's not like it, it goes around like that. And then this is all filled in with white, and this is all filled in with white. But it doesn't really make sense that on the blue floor, wait a minute, I put this one block too high. Good job, me. But you guys get the point. I don't know why I did that. I'm kind of dumb. But you guys get the point. So the orange will be on the same level as the minecart. Make sure it's on the not the glass blocks. That's not what we want. Okay, so you guys get the point. It goes around like that, and you'll do that. But make sure to build up all the walls first before you do the floor. I'm just showing you guys how to do it all. So in theory, imagine the whole orange floor is done. It has all the glass and all that. But it doesn't really make sense that there's orange on the blue floor. So what you have to do is grab blue carpet and put blue carpet across here to cover all this up, and you cover all of your orange wool with blue carpet, and then in here is all white. Just like that. So you want to do that. And then up here, same as the other one, let's build up our elevator. Just so I can show you guys. Build it all up. Should be 3 blocks, and on the 4th, this is where we want to put our 4 blocks of white, because it's like that on all the roofs, as you can see. 4 blocks of white there, and then 4 blocks of white here. And now we want to grab out our blue wool, and we want to do the same thing we did with the orange down here, and wrap it around. So on every floor, you have orange on the top, and orange on the bottom. And then on this floor, you have blue on the top, blue on the bottom. And as you guys probably expected, on this floor we don't want to see blue because it's the pink floor, and this will be wrapped in pink carpet. So if this is basically the pattern that we're going to be doing on every floor, you want to make sure on every floor the carpet is the same color and the roof is the same color, and then on the next floor carpet is blue, roof is blue. On the pink floor carpet is pink, roof is pink, and that will be that. And like I showed before, this just wraps around the whole outside like this, and then has white in the middle. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this all on time lapse, so you will get to see the whole thing built up. Elevator gets built the same, roof floors get built the same. Hopefully it wasn't too confusing to explain that, and basically that is what you guys will have to do all the way to the top. So you guys will probably see a time lapse of that. I'll end off the video by doing the penthouse, and then in the next episode we'll start the interior. So I will see you guys at the penthouse. Okay, so we just went through and built up the whole lovely ink skyscraper, and let me just, oh, we'll need pressure plates out here. I'm stuck on the inside. Where's the stone pressure plates? There we go. So we just pull up stone pressure plates here. We can get out now. Cool. So here it is, the outside all completely done. Make sure not to forget these the white stained glass planes that wrap around the outside, because those could be a bit, they are something easy to forget, so don't forget to do that. And let me just go through. So as you guys probably saw, hopefully it wasn't too hard before, but something real quick that we'll need to do is the water actually is in line with the orange floor, and I put a light block here because mine was freezing. If you want to put a light block, this is the command /give add s light block 1 space 15 space 1 space 15. Put a light block there, and then it won't freeze like mine was. Another thing is that next to all the minecarts, we'll need to put slabs. So I went through and put slabs next to all the minecarts, and now they won't move. So that's just something you'll need to do on each layer as well. But yep, so here it is. Like I said before, on every floor there's carpet and then the same color wool. And this is the only exception because you can't put anything underneath it. So this will be, if you look up, it will be pink, but yeah, it will look good from the floor. So like I said, yeah, blue carpet, blue roof, pink carpet, pink roof, all the way up. So make sure that when you're in a room, you see green on the bottom and green on the top when you're on the green floor. So just make sure it's all like that. And I know in the time lapse it kind of shows us doing it, so hopefully that wasn't anything too bad. However, I didn't really go over this on the fizzy floor over here. It always should be the bottom block. So it should be light gray with the light gray, brown with the brown on the bottom, pink with the pink on the bottom, and orange with the orange on the bottom. So just like that. It's not, I know those might have been potentially confusing, but hopefully they weren't. And now you know what to put there if you were confused. So now all we need to do is grab out some white and grab out some nether brick, and then we can do the roof here. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to put a row of glass around the outside, like this, around all these slabs. It's kind of annoying, but it's nothing, because like you always place it on top of the slab like that. It happens a lot. It's kind of annoying, but it's nothing too bad. So we'll need to, or you put it down there. So we'll need to do that. Almost there. Nope, not yet. And yep, and now we need to do it one more time. Whoops. Put another layer like this around the outside of the glass. Almost through. And yep, that's all done. And now in diagonal, now we just need to add an extra row in all the corners. Just drag it down. It should be 5 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these should be 4. And then 5 diagonals. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diagonals. And now we'll need to add 4 and then basically wrap it around. So this is the one that's 4. So the glass is 4 and then 5 diagonals. Now this is 4 and then 4 diagonals like this. So just wrap this around the inside of that and connect it all the way through. And now we'll need to add 4 on top of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will have to go all the way up. And just bring this all the way around. And we'll have to do this one more time on top of this. But thankfully, like I said before, there's no torches on any of this build. So it's very nice, because to put all the torches on this one would be a lot of time. A lot of torches. When I've built, I don't know if you guys have seen the Skyscraper time lapse, but I made a video on that. That was one of my earlier videos. It's actually a pretty cool video. You should check it out if you haven't. If you just look up like DannyIsDahBomb Skyscraper time lapse, it should pop up, or you can just go to the earlier videos on the channel. There aren't that many yet. You'll be able to see it, and we had to light the whole thing up. We didn't use torches, but we used light blocks, and we put it in every window, and it was like it took so long to go through. It would have been smart if we put light blocks before we cloned it, but unfortunately that's not how it turned out. We ended up doing it the wrong way. And then now we just have to put slabs on here. So yeah, this definitely is nice that we'll be able to do all the lighting on the inside, because there is glowstone on every floor. But we'll do that when we go on the inside, which will be the next part of this series. So now what we need to do is do the same thing like we did before. So we need to add a row of white. Hopefully I can do it more efficiently this time. Oh, this might be easier. Oh yeah, look at that. I found the strat. You want to get on the same level as it. And now all we gotta do is add one more layer. Whoops. Like this. Oh, I'm misplacing a lot because I'm bad at Minecraft. And, oh, we already did that one there. And now all we need to do is add 1, 2, 3 in the corners. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it should be 2, 3 diagonals, 2, 3 diagonals. And on here it should be 2 and 2 diagonals of nether brick. 2 diagonals, 2 across. 2 diagonals, 2 across. There we go. Build this up like we did before. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is just the same as that. Also, I forgot to do this down here. In the corner, just like the bottom, we want to put white in the corner, in the middle, and in the corner. Just like all the sides. So, corner, middle, corner. Corner, middle, corner. And we should have just one more side. And yep, that's all good. We can build this up here. So, this goes up, and I can start doing outro, while doing this. So thanks for watching, this episode. Make sure you have those notifications on, so like, subscribe. I always say that too fast, because, you know, it makes it hard to hear. So you guys should make sure you have, notifications on, so then you guys can be notified whenever the next part of this tutorial comes out. Sometimes YouTube likes to be L and not notify people, so you can always like turn them off and turn them back on or whatever. But if it stops working, they should work though. But you know, make sure you have them on so then you can be notified whenever the next part of this comes out. And if you like the video, it would help me out a lot, especially when trying to grow a channel. It's very hard for YouTube to promote videos when you're starting to grow a channel. So if you like the video, it would mean a lot, especially in the early stages of the channel. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you. And when I do this glass here in the corners, forgot to do that. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys when I get this done and don't do it bad in the next video. Almost done. Almost done. Final one. Oof. I'm bad at this, aren't I? And that's it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, guys.